what's causing an absorbent amount of inflammation in the body is that our bodies are coming into contact with a lot of toxins. And these toxins come in the form of the air that we breathe, the water that we drink or shower in. The food is a huge source, right? We've got fungicides, herbicides, pesticides. We've got genetically modified foods. That's what your GMOs are. We've got foods that are made in labs. I mean, we have a significant amount of issues just coming from food alone. Then you take our cosmetics and the fragrances and all the fun things that we enjoy in our life. Our body technically looks at those things as toxins and it doesn't like it. So when it comes into contact with all these toxins, it produces inflammation in the body and then you start triggering chronic illness. The second issue that we're running into is that our soil is depleted. The way that it's being treated and being tilled, it is pulling the nutrients out of the soil. So when the soil is not rich in vitamins and minerals, the food cannot be rich in nutrition as well. And so what we're seeing is we're seeing in 1980, you could have consumed one orange that would now take 8 oranges to equate to the same amount of nutrition. In 1930, you could have had 1 cup of spinach that would now take 32 cups of spinach to equate to the same nutrition value. So we're seeing a huge decline in nutrition. And when you don't give your body the vitamins and the minerals and the nutrition that it needs, it's like a car. It won't work. You know, if the car has to have a certain type of oil, especially depending on the car, a certain type of oil and a certain amount of it in order to function properly. And that is how the body functions as well. So knowing these two things, Dr. Tony was like, okay, I know what to do. He put together formulas about 13 years ago that have just been absolutely incredible. And what he's done is he has infused our products with nanotechnology, meaning that the molecules are broken down for maximum absorption into the system. Adaptogens are also used, which are the smart herbs. There's thousands of herbs and there's a really small list of adaptogens. These just adapt to the needs of your body based on the functionality of that adaptogen. And then we've also made prices for your health affordable. This is one thing that's such a big deal because I've been in the health and wellness space. I've coached people for years. And one of the biggest issues that people run into is like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive to be healthy, like to buy clean food and to get the supplements. And I totally understand. I agree with that. We have to pay more for our food not to be poisoned. It's insane. But one of the things that we've done here is we've made it to where everybody can afford health for yourself and for your family. And that is something that was really exciting to see. Now, just to give you an idea, this is the group of humans that is on our expert advisory board. They're amazing. They work in the health and wellness space. They all have their own individual practices. And what's really cool about them is they have really bridged the gap of teaching how, you know, things are taught in like the Western space, but then also bridging the gap into holistic nutrition and wellness. And it's really exciting to see the testimonials that come out of their practices. Now, this is our product line as a whole. We focus on a system. We detoxify, restore, nourish, and awaken. And we have our stamps of approval. So we are non-GMO. Our labs are inspected and approved by the FDA. We have our good manufacturing practice stamp. We lab test. We do not test on animals. And we have the Salud and COFEPRIS, which is the FDA of Mexico. Now, to get into our product line,